Incredibism City, the nexus of shadows, the nexus where light, shadow, and illusion converge into a labyrinth of mystery. Overview: Incredibism City, the nexus of shadows, is a realm where shadows breathe life into the city's core, and light acts as the guide, but never the complete answer. The city's design thrives on the duality of illumination and darkness, drawing inhabitants into an ever-shifting world of illusions and discovery. Shadows are not just cast by objects, they are alive, creating a sensory experience where every corner, every reflection, hides potential secrets and subtle meanings. The hidden becomes more vital than the visible, urging citizens and visitors alike to navigate a world of ambiguity with open curiosity. Distinguishable characteristics. 1. The Obsidian Towers. At the heart of the nexus rise the towering obsidian towers, imposing monoliths made of black, reflective stone that absorbs surrounding light, creating pools of darkness at their base. As the day progresses, the interplay of light and shadow on their surfaces reveals intricate hidden carvings, mysterious symbols, and figures that only emerge in fleeting moments of illumination. They stand as a symbol of knowledge that can only be discovered by those who seek it within the obscurity. 2. The Shadow Streets. The shadow streets are narrow, twisting pathways that wind through the city, constantly shifting as sunlight or artificial lights create an intricate dance of moving shadows. Designed with precision, these streets are like urban mazes, where residents and visitors follow slivers of light, only to find themselves enveloped in shadow once again. Each journey down these paths is different depending on the time of day, echoing the city's philosophy that the path to understanding is ever-changing. Number 3. Scattered throughout the city are the ethereal veil gardens, spaces that blur the line between nature and architecture. Tall, swaying plants and looming trees cast long, intricate shadows that blend with the dark, reflective surfaces of nearby buildings. The shadows interact with the garden's pathways, creating optical illusions that distort distance, making it impossible to know where the garden truly begins or ends. These gardens are sacred spaces for meditation, representing the harmonious tension between what is clear and what remains unseen. 4. The Illusory Bridges. The illusory bridges span the city's various districts, thin walkways made of a translucent material that plays tricks on the eye. These bridges appear almost invisible from certain angles, giving the impression that travelers are walking on shadows or even floating through thin air. This illusion embodies the city's theme that not everything is as it appears, challenging perceptions of reality. Crossing these bridges is a reminder to remain open to different interpretations of the world around us. 5. The Luminous Courtyards. Tucked away within the city's labyrinthine structure are the luminous courtyards, secluded spaces bathed in a soft, ambient glow. These courtyards are places of reflection and serenity, contrasting the rest of the city's darker, more chaotic aesthetic. Here, inhabitants can pause to breathe in the warm light, while the walls around them cast moving shadows that shift as time passes. These courtyards serve as sanctuaries, representing the balance between light and darkness, and the importance of taking time for personal contemplation. Number 6. The Horizon of Shade. Located at the city's periphery, the Horizon of Shade is an open, endless space where light and shadow blur into one. This mysterious expanse is shrouded in twilight, with long, drawn-out shadows stretching toward infinity, offering a moment of transcendence for those who wander there. The horizon serves as a philosophical and literal edge of the city, where citizens come to reflect on life's mysteries, pondering the vast unknown that lies both outside and within. Artistic integration. The architecture and art of the Nexus of Shadows play with the theme of concealment and revelation. The city's design draws from sharp contrasts, deep blacks juxtaposed with muted colors that appear only in specific lighting. Reflective surfaces scatter light unpredictably, and entire buildings shift their appearance depending on the angle of observation. Shadow art dominates public spaces, with sculptures and murals that reveal hidden images or meanings when light interacts with them in just the right way. Interactive installations invite the inhabitants to alter the light source, creating shifting scenes that change with their movements, allowing them to uncover new layers of reality. Every street corner, every garden, is part of a living gallery, a world where perception and experience are in constant flux. Philosophy and way of life. The inhabitants of the nexus of shadows embrace the enigmatic beauty of what cannot be seen as much as what is plainly visible. To live here is to accept that life's journey is often uncertain and the path forward is not always clear. Navigating the shadows is both a literal and metaphorical truth. Residents value curiosity and introspection, always searching for what lies beneath the surface. They believe that truth and beauty are often found in what is hidden, and that clarity is only one piece of a larger, more complex puzzle. This city's way of life encourages its people to move through uncertainty with grace, using shadows not as something to fear, but as a source of inspiration and knowledge. Reflection, both personal and philosophical, is a cherished practice. Inhabitants find meaning in quiet, dark spaces, believing that light can sometimes distract from the deeper truths lying in shadow. For them, the city is more than a place. It is a living metaphor for the hidden, the elusive, and the profound mysteries of existence. Incredibism. City, the nexus of shadows, is a celebration of the unseen, where light and shadow are not opposing forces but partners in a dance that reveals deeper truths. It's a place of hidden potential, inviting all who enter to look beyond the obvious, to explore the beauty in what remains concealed.